How's it going, everybody? This will be my first stream. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna do a school project for you where our objective was to take a common melody um, like the Tune America or something alike. So I chose Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, and our objective is to turn that melody into something that with multiple variations. So if I were to look through here. So the first variation, I need to put the melody in Dorian mode and highlight it with a number of planed triads or seventh chords. Probably not gonna do that. I'll still play it in Dorian, but I'm gonna play it relatively simplistically. Then B is second variation. Place the melody into framework of whole tone scale. So for those of you who aren't familiar, whole tone scale is like each of these, if you were to imagine each of these frets as a half tone, and then your major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, is a mixture of that and spaced out tones called whole tones, where it goes instead of every single one, you skip one. So you go, right? So like your major scale sounds like, has that half tone there, has a half tone there. In this case, though, I'm going to be playing a, wait, hold up. Yeah, it's a, oh. So that's kind of going to be interesting. And then next up is fourth variation. Oh, no, wait, third variation. We haven't gotten there yet. So then I have to rework the meter and employ a bunch of chordal chords in it. That'll be fun. Chordal chords are, instead of having like major or minor, like a chordal chord will have no, like you can definitely hear that but the quality is different because of that third. In a chordal chord, there are no thirds, so there's not really a root tone involved. Now, our fifth variation will retain the melody in the major mode, but change the note values of the tones. I'm going to emphasize a rich harmonic background made up of 9th, 11th, and 13th chords. So a Dom 7 chord would typically sound like but instead, I'm going to go ahead and switch it up a little. So instead of for example, if I were to do a 9th chord, it would sound more like a little crunchier. If I were to go ahead and do an 11th chord, now if I were to turn that into a 13th, ooh, right? So I'm going to be employing those a lot, and then I'm going to add a bunch of add sixes in there just to make it a little jazzy. All right, let's begin. Honestly, this is kind of a rough sketch of what I'm supposed to turn in, but I'm turning it in anyway. So Dorian mode first. Now going into whole tone. portal. Pentatonic. Ah, let me start that pentatonic over. All right, so let's see. Now jazz. All right, thank you.